Thanks, sir. I appreciate that. Well, the good news is I'm the anchor man for the Texas delegation, so I'm the last congressman to talk to you here. But I just want to point out that I think, what we see here on the border is just absolutely unbelievable. And as Congressman Sessions just mentioned, I've been here before. I was up here when I was the chief medical officer, the chief medical advisor to President Trump. He sent me up here to the border numerous times early in the Trump administration when we were still dealing with the issues related to the Obama-era policies that were creating a lot of incentives for folks to come up here. And we saw that. We had a little issue with the measles outbreak. This is much, much worse. I've never seen anything like this. It's been mentioned before. We went to the facility yesterday, and literally if you put one more person into the little plastic cages that they put these people into, you would have been stacking them on top of each other. You couldn't see the floor at all. There was not one spot to put another person in there. And these are essentially, COVID incubators in the environment that we're in right now. I mean, we can't forget that we're in a pandemic right now. The Biden administration is talking all the time about how we have to continue to socially distance and, wear one mask, wear two masks, and make sure that, that we continue to keep the pandemic and COVID at the forefront of everything we do. Yet simultaneously, they're allowing hundreds of thousands of unscreened immigrants that we know have a positive rate of about 5 to 10% to come in and to be released into our community. And, that's just one part of this tragedy. That's the humanitarian, human tragedy that's going on right now with these immigrants coming across. And there's another part to this as well. We've met with all the stakeholders out here since we've been here. We've talked to all of them. They are stretched so thin they cannot do their job out here right now. And we don't have Border Patrol out there protecting our borders right now. You know why? Because they're all at the point of entry processing these people that are coming across in large numbers. And Jody mentioned earlier, President Biden's job is to be the President of the United States, to take care of us, law-abiding citizens, citizens of this country. And that's not happening. He mentioned he's supposed to be our commander-in-chief. He's supposed to be our chief law enforcement officer. He's not. I'll tell you what he is right now. He's functioning as the trafficker-in-chief right now. And I say that because the cartels are in complete control right now. They bring these people up to the border. They don't even have to sneak them across anymore. They just drop them off. And the Biden administration handles the remaining logistics of getting them settled somewhere in this country. And this is a shame. This should not be happening in this country right now. This is going to be a burden to us for many years. While they're doing this, the cartels love this because when they've got all these people tied up, all the border patrol agents and everybody else tied up at the border, processing these people through, they are running large amounts of narcotics across our border. There's human trafficking, there's sex trafficking, there's criminal elements coming across, and it's a free-for-all right now. It's an absolute free-for-all. So we're going to see firsthand over the next few months the human tragedy here with these poor people that are being enticed to come up here at great personal risk and make this journey come into our country. But we're also going to see the results of the criminal element and the drugs and all the other stuff that's coming across our border. That is also going to take a toll on our country. So with that, I'll just close it out, and I want to take the opportunity at this point to introduce a great American, Tom Homan, who used to be our director of